So here we're going to be looking at an example of factorization, and it's going to be a case of having four different things added together, and our goal is going to be to factorize some of them and then see how simple we can actually get it, how many brackets we can get in. And so I always go through from the first term all the way through to the last term and see what we can group and what we can't group. So we can see that our first two terms both involve x, which is a good sign. So we can take out x from those two terms, and then our second two terms are going to involve 2. So we can take out 2 from those and see what happens here. I can kind of spoil it and say that this is going to be a fairly straightforward one to factorize, but it's just good to see how these work in simple examples, and then we can use that information to do more complicated ones in the future. So for our first two terms, when we take out x, we're going to have x times y plus z. So that's just taking out x again from the first two terms and leaving our y and z alone. And then for our second two terms, we can see that if we take out 2, so we take out 2 and kind of divide the two terms by 2 to find out what's left. So we get 2 times y plus z. So y plus z stays on the inside. And so as you can see now, we've actually got a repetition. So we've got y plus z here and y plus z here. And what that means is we can actually take both the numbers in front of these y's and z's, and we can actually add these numbers together as well. So we can actually just kind of combine those two multiples of y plus z, and that is going to give us x plus 2 times y plus z. And so that is going to be the fully factorized version of this expression, where we have just two things inside brackets and we can't factorize any further. And so that is going to be it for this question.